The rapid response team was used as crowd control in Portland's protests and riots. Within the last hour, we learned Governor Kate Brown will make members of Oregon State Police available for protests set for tonight. And our Liz Birch has been spending all this day reaching out to the mayor, the district attorney's office, and many more for answers to our questions. And Liz, what have you heard back from so far?
Elizabeth, despite our repeated requests for interviews from the mayor's office and DA's office, they have not agreed to take our questions on camera tonight. I did just talk to the acting chief of the Portland Police Bureau, and he explains despite the fact that those 50 officers are leaving the team, they will remain with the Bureau. The announcement of the resignation of dozens of officers from RRT comes after a year of protests and riots in Portland.
Have I ever seen anything like this in my career? No.
And PPB Deputy Chief Chris Davis says responding to those situations night after night has taken a toll on their employees.
They're not feeling like that sacrifice that they have made necessarily has been understood very well.
The Bureau is drastically understaffed and City Hall has cut funding for Portland Police. The announcement also comes the week an officer was indicted by a grand jury for his alleged action during a riot. The lawyer for Terry Jacobs says cell phone video shows her being assaulted by Portland officer Corey Budworth. The Oregon Department of Justice also announced this week they'll be investigating a different detective, so I asked if that indictment and investigation were the reason for the mass resignation.
In the resignation of those 50 officers from RRT, did they bring up the indictment of an officer this week and the DOJ investigation into a detective?
They brought up that among a lot of other things, yes. And I guess the way I would characterize this is as I understand the situation, just having listened to people and really heard what they're saying, I think that really this is the culmination of a very long process. And it's not just an indictment that caused this to happen.
In a one-on-one interview yesterday, I asked Police Union Executive Director Daryl Turner if he thought this would lead to resignations.
Do you have any concerns that this indictment and this investigation could lead to more Portland police officers leaving or making it harder to recruit new officers?
Well, of course, there's all those dynamics involved. It's not just about the indictment of a police officer, it's about recruiting and retention, and about the attitude of the citizens of Portland, or the residents of Portland, I should say, how they feel. There's a feeling of hopelessness out there.
Groups are already promising autonomous demonstrations tonight, which are events that have commonly devolved into destructive riots here in Portland. The deputy chief said today they would have officers available for protests despite those officers leaving the team. And you can read statements from the DA's office and mayor's office on our website. That's KOIN.com. I also tweeted them as well. Back to you.
Liz, thank you. And we're hearing from Portland City Commissioner Joanne Hardesty. Remember, she has been critical of the Bureau in the past. And in a statement she released moments ago about the RRT's decision, she says, quote, "I remain deeply concerned these RRT resignations are yet another example of a rogue paramilitary organization that is unaccountable to the elected officials and residents of Portland. The good old boy network is crumbling, and we can either be a part of the change or part of the status quo."